Africa. The story of resurgent and burgeoning Africa is here, only on the Pulse of Africa channel. Pulse of Africa, the face and voice of Africa.
Greetings from Pulse of Africa News. With Fran Lamarck, we present inspiring stories and significant events that are shaping the continent. We'll start our report with Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe welcomed 496,668 international tourists during the third quarter of 2025, up 10.1% from 450,922,000 in the same period 2024, according to the National Statistics Agency. The increase reflects the country's rising appeal as a global tourist destination, recently named the world's best country to visit 2025 by Forbes. Tourism continues to drive economic growth, with over 1.6 million visitors in 2024, generating $1.2 billion in revenue and attracting 190 million in investment. Accommodation companies also improved, with rooms nights at 552.4% and bed nights at 37.5%. Support for the sector is growing, including partnership with the European Union to promote ecotourism and biodiversity protection. President Mnangagwa has emphasized tourism as a key driver of employment, foreign exchange, and accelerated economic growth, with Zimbabwe positioned as a leading destination in Africa. As Zimbabwe continues to improve infrastructure, market the country internationally, and support local tourism businesses, the outlook for 2026 remains positive, with expectation of continued growth in arrivals, revenue, and investment. The third edition of the Morocco Gaming Expo is set to take place from May 20 to May 2026 at Sofitel Jardin des Roses, highlighting Moroccan creativity and innovation in gaming and esports. Organized by the Ministry of Youth, Culture and Communication, the event will feature an interactive exhibition platform bringing together startups, public institutions, hardware manufacturers, telecom operators, training providers, and cloud gaming services. Visitors can explore live demonstration projects showcasing a professional meeting. The Expo will host 5 major forums covering public policy, investment, ethics, development technologies, and professional creator workshops. A central feature will be national esports tournaments across Free Fire, EA Sports, FC25, Valorant, and Street Fighter 6. Online qualifiers will lead to live grand final broadcast across multiple platforms, with total prize pools ranging from $200,000, $10,950 to $21,900. The Morocco Gaming Expo 2026 aims to serve as a hub for competition, innovation, and dialogue on the future of gaming in Morocco.
New roads, hotels, and services are welcoming visitors to Ethiopia's historic sites and natural wonders. Tourism creates jobs and celebrates our culture. Investing in visitors invests in our future.
Amboseli National Park and the global conservation community are mourning the loss of Craig, one of Africa's last remaining super tuskers, who died early this morning at the age of 54, according to the Kenya Wildlife Services. Born in January 1972 to the famed matriarch Cassandra of the CB family, Craig was renowned for his massive ground-sweeping tusks, each weighing over 45 kilograms, and his calm, dignified presence. As one of the rare super tuskers left on the continent, he became a living symbol of Africa's natural heritage and a powerful ambassador for wildlife conservation. Craig fathered several calves, ensuring the continuation of his bloodline, and was widely admired for his gentle nature and tolerance of visitors. His survival and long life were credited to decades of protection by KWS conservation partners and local communities. In 2021, he was adopted by East African Breweries Limited through the Tusker brand, reflecting his global recognition. His passing marks the end of an era and a poignant reminder of the importance of sustained conservation efforts. Zambia will host a regional meeting on the deteriorating situation in the eastern part of the Democratic Republic of the Congo, the Zambian Defense Ministry said on Saturday. Paul Shalala, Principal Public Relations Officer in the Ministry of Defense, said in a statement that the meeting will be held from January 8 to 10 at the request of the International Conference on the Great Lakes region. He said all 12 Ministers of Defense and Chief of Defense Forces from ICGLR members are expected to attend the meeting. The ICGLR, an intergovernmental body of the countries in the African Great Lakes region, has 12 member states including Angola, Burundi, the Central African Republic, the Republic of the Congo, the DRC, Kenya, Rwanda, South Sudan, Sudan, Tanzania, Uganda, and Zambia. Mauritius is continuing to see heightened investment from South Africans, with foreigners also investing in Africa's wealthiest economy. A joint report by Mauritius Commercial Bank, Stewards Investment Capital, and New World Wealth shows that the country's total investable wealth grew by 67% between 2015 and 2025, marking it the fastest growing wealth market on the continent. The growth has been particularly strong among centimillionaires, whose numbers rose by 150% over the decade. Mauritius is now home to about 4,800 high net worth individuals, including 14 ultra-wealthy residents, and ranks as Africa's wealthiest country on a per capita basis. Analysts attribute this success to Mauritius' strong financial service sectors, advanced banking system, low and predictable tax regime, and high levels of safety and security. With no capital gain tax, open exchange control, attractive residency options through property investment, and strong links to global financial centers, Mauritius continues to position itself as a preferred base for wealth creation, luxury living, and regional business in Africa. Moving on to sports news, Cameroon and South Africa are set to clash on Sunday in the round of 16 at the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations, with both sides eager to advance after finishing second in their respective groups. Kenyan referees will take center stage as they officiate the round of 16 fixture of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations between South Africa and Cameroon at the Al Madina Stadium in Rabat on today. Peter Kamuku will take charge as center referee, assisted by Gilbert Chirot and Stephen Yimbe. Despite their long-standing presence on the continental stage, the two sides have crossed paths sparingly at Africa's premier tournament. Their only previous Total Energy CAF AFCON meeting dates back to the opening match of the 1996 edition when host South Africa claimed a memorable 3-0 victory over Cameroon at Scoring City, launching Bafana Bafana's historic run to their maiden continental title. Across all competitions, South Africa and Cameroon have met 9 times. Bafana Bafana hosts a slight historical advantage with 3 victories, while Cameroon have won once with 5 encounters ending in draws. Former Cameroon international Joel Ipali praised standout performances from teams like Mozambique, Benin and Sudan while expressing disappointment at Gabon's early exit. Ipali highlighted Cameroon's strong start and praised coach Hugo Broos for smart squad decision. Looking ahead to the round of 16, he expects favourites like Morocco, Egypt, Ivory Coast and Nigeria to advance with South Africa versus Cameroon as a key matchup. He also commended Morocco's top-notch stadium and organization, saying the tournament demonstrates the growing quality of African football. Ipali emphasized the importance of local coaches, citing success like Alou Cissé from Senegal and Jamel Belhandi from Algeria, and expressed his own ambitions to coach at higher levels. AFCON is evolving and giving local coaches opportunities is key to Africa's football future, he said, praising CAF for the chance to be part of the tournament and the welcoming atmosphere in Agadir. Fans are a vital part of the Africa Cup of Nations, adding color, energy and excitement to the tournament. Across stadiums, supporters from all over the continent gather to cheer for their national teams, creating an atmosphere unlike any other in African football. From the Pharaohs of Egypt to the Atlas Lions of host Morocco, fans showcase their loyalty with elaborate wigs, face paints and creative costumes. These vibrant displays have become as memorable as matches themselves, showing the deep connection between football and culture. Social media has been buzzing with images of fans celebrating, dancing and waving flags. Photographers have captured countless moments of joy, pride and anticipation, highlighting the passion that defines Africa's premier soccer competition. The tournament has seen packed stadiums throughout the group stage, with fans singing, drumming, and creating a carnival-like atmosphere. This energy often lifts players on the field, turning matches into unforgettable experiences for both teams and spectators. As the knockout stage of Africa's biggest soccer tournament begins on Saturday, the intensity and excitement are said to be at rise. Fans are expected to continue their colorful support, cheering every goal, tackle and save with unmatched enthusiasm. For many supporters, the Africa Cup of Nations is more than just a football. It is a celebration of national pride, unity and the joy of the game. The festival of colors, costumes and cheers remind everyone why football is the heartbeat of the continent. Let's take a look at the current weather forecast across Africa. That's all for this hour. Thank you for tuning in and goodbye.
Hello and welcome, viewers. This is Africa Melody on Pulse of Africa. In our today's episode, we will share you how Africans celebrate Christmas with melodies and traditional festivities. Stay tuned. Music is the lively heartbeat of African Christmas festivities, bringing communities together through beautiful rhythms, storytelling, and faith. It blends traditional African sounds with gospel and contemporary tunes, creating an atmosphere of shared joy, cultural pride, and spiritual reflection, from church services to lively street parties with drums and dancing. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. In Africa, music during Christmas is more than entertainment. It's a vital way to pass down heritage, express faith, and foster unity across generations. During Christmas season, music plays a vital role in uniting communities in Africa. From children singing carols on street corners to elders sharing stories around bonfires with traditional drums, these moments make African Christmas uniquely special. Eddie Jordan's African Christmas captures the joyful celebrations filled with rhythmic beats and lively melodies that invite everyone to join in the festivities.
We need an African Christmas. We'll spend it together, hand in hand.
Celebrating Christmas in Africa involves more than music and dance. Families engage in various activities that make the day memorable. In some regions, instead of decorating fire trees, families adorn mango or palm trees with bells and candles. Nigerians celebrate with vibrant family gatherings, church services, feasts of jollof rice and chicken, and lively street parties with music, dancing, and fireworks. Their coordinated outfits, like Ashoebi from Ankara and Kente clothes, symbolize unity and togetherness during the holiday.
Merry Christmas. I hear Christmas. Merry Christmas.
In Kenya, Christmas might feature a Santa riding a camel, and simple gifts are exchanged among loved ones. Many Kenyans travel up-country to celebrate with extended families, a busy and joyful journey. The festive feasts often include nyama choma, roasted meat, specially goat, along with ugali, chapati, pillau, mandazi, and chai, completing the celebration with sweet treats.
Christmas in Kenya, oh what a vibe! Family and love, we come alive. Nyama choma, music all night.
In Africa, Christmas is often part of a longer holiday season. In Ethiopia, the holiday isn't celebrated on December 25, but only January 7, according to the Julian calendar. During Christmas in Ethiopia, traditional games like Ganna or Yegenna Chawata are played, adding to the festive spirit. In Senegal, Muslim and Christian communities celebrate together with street decorations and shared meals, highlighting unity and social cohesion. African Christmas festivities are grand and memorable, filled with fun that lasts for years. Visiting church on Christmas Day is common, with most people dressed in their finest attire to celebrate with the community.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
In Tanzania, Christmas is closely linked to the New Year, with celebrations merging into a joyful season that lasts through January. Families often stay together from Christmas to New Year, enjoying dance, concerts, football matches, and even weddings, making the season a double celebration. The feasts often feature spiced pillau rice and slow-roasted goat or cow, with villagers brewing local drinks for nostalgic touch. In South Africa's Cape Town, Christmas is marked by sunshine, sandy beaches, and sea breezes. Families head to Cape Bay and Clifton Beach, where seafoods replace the traditional roast. Music fills the air with street performers and carols at the waterfront, and fireworks often light up the night sky to end the celebration. Viewers, Christmas in Africa is a vibrant tapestry woven with rich traditions, warm gatherings, and heartfelt songs that embody the spirit of the season. Celebrations with colors and light as families come together to share meals, dance under starlit skies, and sing songs that reflect their unique cultures and joyful spirit.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Everybody make we dey dance
That's all for today's African Melody. Next, we'll meet with a new topic. Until then, have a wonderful Christmas week. Goodbye.